Alright guys, the day has finally come. The swap day is here. We got everything loaded up. We got a couple of wheels in Nestor's car. Can you see that? We got wheels in here, hubs, some knuckles in there, and then we got the coilovers and knuckles in Marco's car. So we're gonna head out now. It's snowing up here, but we should be fine down there. I'm excited guys. This is a long time coming and it's finally here, so let's get it. Marco?
You know those are my wheels?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy you new tires.
God. Probably only the rears though.
And the fronts too.
Oh, the fronts too? So basically
You've been driving like that?
Yeah.
Aren't these new?
Maybe a couple. Then when I take these out, I always put them back in to where they go, and then once we're done, we'll just transfer them over to the new.
Okay.
Take the top one now off to get the rubber hose out.
Pull the other?
There you go. Oh, now just put them together.
So to get this one out, you gotta hit this with like a mallet. Just hit it hard enough and this comes out.
Do most car companies do that, or is it just super? They put the holes in there?
Most of them. See, these are the cool ones. The ones you just take the bolt off.
Oh, it's easier to press
And
it
then
in.
place it there. No, you're not pushing it.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, isn't there the difference between those two?
You press those in. And this one, you just pull these off. And the whole, this whole
Oh,
thing
the whole
is
thing
your,
comes off?
is your bearing, and it just. This one has some play in it.
Does it? They sound better than those.
You don't know? Something like this.
It's not that bad. These are easy to change.
Are these bigger too?
Right?
Do you want to change them anyways, or?
I mean, if you don't know, if you don't.
Because
think
honestly,
you need
it's.
to.
Is that hard?
You just take the pin out.
Do they help
It's up to you if you wanna.
Do they help me stop?
What? Probably not for this, yeah.
Got it. There you go. All right. So where are those big bolts? Actually, no. We should probably pull that out and put the new one in, so we can hold it. Or it doesn't matter. We can do it later after you lower it. Because if it's gonna be dangling,
Yeah.
should probably replace this with the new one right now.
Yeah. Right. Get like a measurement. Well, I don't think you'll be able to get a measurement though, huh?
Because these are different.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because these are even mounted in different spots depending on coilover company. So if you measure from here to the top,
Yeah.
you can at least get a rough estimate.
Crazy, dude. You learning so much right now.
Yeah, so Ruben and Javier are teaching us a lot right now. I think doing all this right here, like I said, it's not very difficult. It's just getting the right tools. These guys literally have everything. If something isn't coming out, they have something for it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and reuse the same axles that are on the car, which is weird.
Why though? Explain.
So it's considered male, this piece right here, obviously. So on the tranny, on the inside, this axle is technically a female axle because on the inside, instead of this piece sticking out, this piece is actually sticking out of the tranny, and then this piece right here has like a hole in it where that piece goes into. I don't know if that makes sense, but we didn't know that we could reuse these, which is crazy. It saves us a lot of time, and I was actually worried about that yesterday when we were changing out the boots on the new axles. We thought we were gonna have to get male axles, but these are actually gonna work, so it saves us a lot of time. And then we'd have to adjust the stiffness up here for the, just to play it safe more too.
What spring rate?
Luis's coilovers now.
Yeah, there we go. It seems like it's way too high. There we go. Get it in there. Cause
You're flat. Before we blend everything up, let's see the other end.
There it goes.
oh yeah, it's a big gap, and it's gonna compress what, like?
Yeah. That's a perfect gap.
Good job. Yeah. That's why breakfasts are so dope.
Nice to you.
Oh, you gotta tighten that one. You didn't tighten it, huh?
Oh shit. So where does this one go?
On top.
Which one?
Or is that just
That's the one that came up with the old hub. Or the new one, but we had the old bolts already.
Okay. So a quick update on the car, guys. This side obviously is done. That side over there has actually been a lot smoother, just because we know what we're doing now, and we're almost done with that side. What we noticed was that Ruben said this side technically wouldn't be compressed, so that's why it's hitting. So for the rear, what you have to do is you have to take out this middle bolt that holds us in. I already did that. And then if you guys come down here, this bolt right here shoots all the way through the back of the hub, and then it has a nut on this side. We D40 on it and let it sit on there while we did the front side. So that's what we're doing on the other side right now.
I'm not tired.
Where's that? Isn't that a 13?
That's tough.
So Ruben and Danny, they installed the other side of the rear coilover. So Ongo and I were going to install the right side.
It goes one way.
This part,
So is it like this?
Look at the. So this one sticks out. The long one, this one sticks out.
So like this, right? Because of this?
No, this can move, so that doesn't matter.
right there. Make sure this one's pointing this way.
Like pointing at me, right?
Yeah.
cylinder or something, doesn't it?
It's a clunking noise. Oh, there it is.
That fucking big. Is it? Yeah, I think we can just smack it. Holy fuck, that was fast.
You only did it once.
I missed slow down.
Slow down.
Let him out too.
So it's currently 11:40 at night. It took us about, how long? Like 10 hours to get this whole job done. The issue that I was running with in the front was when I turned the wheel, it would make like a metal grinding sound. And what we ended up finding out is when I changed my DCCD all the way to the bottom, which is throwing power to the back of the wheels, it stops it. So what we're thinking is the previous owner had a 21mm sway bar up in the front, so we're thinking that it's too stiff with the Swift springs and 10K up front. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get WRX sway bars, OEM, and throw them on the car. Hopefully that takes care of that issue when the DCCD is an auto. But this is what the car is looking like, and I'm loving it, guys. Finally have some good fitment. It is sitting a little high right now, so I don't break any of the flares. But as soon as we go to Oregon and get those all fixed up, then we'll go ahead and lower it real low. So check out Nestor's car. His is sitting super low. You can see him. So his is looking real good right now. God damn. So we want to give a big shout out to Ruben, Javier, and Jerry as well, that black WRX. He came out and said what's up to us while we were at the shop.
And he stayed there.
And he stayed there to help, dude, after he heard that sound, and he stayed there until we left. So thank you, Jerry, for staying out there with us, man. We appreciate that. Javier, Ruben, you guys are the best, man.
Crazy. It was like, dude, a crazy learning experience.
Oh yeah, dude.
Honestly, like,
we learned so much today, like everything with suspension. I feel like I can do now.
it was crazy, man. Like, it was really cool. It's like you said, man, investing in tools is probably one of the best things.
Yeah. So I hope for those of you watching, this was as informative as we tried to make it. I know it's a little difficult when you're filming throughout a span of 10 hours. It's hard to get every single detail when you're just trying to get it done. So if you guys have any questions on this swap, for those of you who don't know, this is a 5x100 to 5x114 bolt pattern swap. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Any of these guys up, they'll all answer your question. And I think that that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Anything else you want to say?
Stay tuned for the next
Fire when the strobe hits you.
What's it, friend?